than a good break from the ice after a long, hard day of skating around on it.
I wish I knew that kid's name. He skates nice. Here comes old big Walton on the ice for the Bandits. Harbor banging away on the board. Can't get it out.
Let's just call that 15 or 75. His name's Steve from now on. Steve,
all right.
the sweet skater.
Stevie Steve. Yeah, we like Steve. Ooh, good pinching by the Flamingos.
Flamingos with two open offensive members just sitting in front of the Bandits' goal.
Far back down low in the corner. He loses it to Harbor. Harbor tries to get it up to Green. Oh, Green just couldn't get quite enough on it. And here comes Harbor back the other way for the Flamingos. Poke check there by number 44 of the Flamingos. And back down into the Bandits' end. Walton's got it behind his net to Brannick.
Walton with the eyes in the back of his head. This kid can pass.
And that was the surgery he elected to have.
Yeah, the doctor said they didn't think it would work, and in fact the surgery failed, but he does have eyes, they just don't work.
It seemed like a great idea at the time until you put on that helmet.
Like a lot of things, it works in theory alone.
Yeah.
Like communism.
Everything you have, I own.
What was the communist joke? There's two Russians sitting in there. They're having a drink, and one goes, "Comrade, if I had a car, would you give me my? Would you share your car with me?" He says, "Of course, I'd share my car." If I had a tractor, would you share the tractor? Of course, I would share the tractor. If I had a chicken, would you share the chicken? No, I would not share the chicken. Why not? I actually have a chicken. That's political jokes, ladies and gentlemen. You don't get those everywhere.
That was a good one.
Woo!
That was a good one.
Where are we? Oh, we're at hockey. Yeah, we're commentating hockey. That's what we're doing right now.
That's like the one Ronald Reagan told about the Russian guy who was buying a car, and he goes, "Great, everything is approved. Your car will be here in 10 years. He said, "What?" "Yes, we will deliver on February the 23rd. And he goes, "Can you come on the 24th? And the car guy said, "Why the 24th? He goes, "The plumber's coming on the 23rd. Folks, those are just some little funny jokes from way back. Shot on net by Edmiston, saved and turned away by Wilson. That puck was tipped right past far stick, and he can't believe he missed it. Here comes the Bandits back the other way. Walton's got it, one-on-one. Oh, he's not quick enough to handle Tibbs. Tibbs is like greased lightning. Up to Carini, back to Edmiston. Ben Reeves. Up to Tibbs, he shoots. Big save by big Everett Wilson.
Wilson is being put to work this game. He is stopping everything left and right.
I'll tell you one thing, Landon. Once our man Corey here found out that adult beverages were indeed sold on the premises, he's been partaking like a man who just found a diamond mine.
This guy's cheeks are flush, and he is sweating profusely.
Oh, that was our man Steve. He just couldn't get control of the puck and lost it, but good job.
You hate to see that from a great guy like Steve.
I think those guys down there may know Steve.
They just might.
I think they were clapping for him, but I'm not sure.
One of them has a NASA hat on. I can only assume he works at a gas station.
Harbor, Dipsy Doodles. Oh, had a chance.
Good effort.
Here come the Flamingos back the other way. And look at it, it's Carini.
Oh, my gosh.
You're not going to catch that kid.
Swivel the camera as fast as he can, and I hope the shutter speeds up.
Oh, he passed it in front of Ware just shot wide. Harbor now tips it down the ice and gives chase. It's Harbor and Tibbs. He ain't going to catch Tibbs, though. Oh, he did. Harbor did the impossible and caught Tibbs.
You don't see that every day, but
Tibbs lost control, and Harbor gave him everything he could handle, and the puck slid off the boards back to the goalie, and we're going to have a whistle.
Good bailout from the goalie, though. The Flamingos really seem like they're playing very well together today.
We're going to ask one of these fans who number 75 is. Hey, are you guys pulling for the 75 guy? Yeah. What's his name?
Zach.
Zach, okay. We just called him Steve because we didn't know who he was. Yeah. Zach it is.
His name's Zach?
Zach Williams.
Okay, I'm going to keep calling him Steve anyways.
Yes,
well, we just were informed by one of our fans that the guy we thought was named Steve is, in fact, actually called Zach.
Well, I've never been one to accept when I'm wrong, so I'm going to keep calling him Steve.
I can't stop calling him Steve.
I could, but I won't.
Oh, look at this play by Roy. He's coming back
Here
like a laser,
a
laser-guided missile. He's going to have a shot on net. He shoots.
Oh,
wow.
missed that goal guy, I'm not joking, by maybe about 9 feet. So
You know
close.
what? A lot of times
So
you
close.
think, wow, I was a lot closer. No, you weren't. I was 9 or 10 foot wide on that shot. But
But if you squint and you start playing a different game, he may have done something good.
Here comes our man Choate back the other way. He gives it over to Medlin. Medlin on the right wing now. He's got Farr in the slot. Back to Farr. Shoot. Oh, he hit it off. Dicker off. And he gets his own rebound, though, and another shot. Good save by Dr. Everett Wilson. So our man Zach, that's who we're going to have to remember, is Steve.
Yep, that's his name. I won't hear any different. And even if I did, I probably won't change my mind.
It's hard to change the human brain. I think you guys all know that.
That is very true. A lot of doctors have told me that you can't do it.
Nate Harbor's son is here with his parents, or some of them.
Oh,
Off green skate, that goes down into the Flamingos end, picked up by Peterson, a man who's everywhere, literally. I think he uses some sort of a time warp device.
maybe a good poke check to give the Bandits maybe an option down here in the corner.
Oh, Ben
Flubbed
Reeves
it up.
is on
Bandits in front.
Out front, can't get a shot. Good defensive play by Peterson, and he shoots it the length of the ice. It's going to be icing.
It's going to be icing with under 30 seconds to go in the second period. The Flamingos are up 4 to the Bandits 1.
But I don't know if we're going to have too much time left on that old clock, Landon. Look at that. Running time, it's zipping down to 0 faster than you can say Jack Skippity Doodle.
And that is something that most people say at least once or twice times a week.
Little under 10 seconds to go in the second period. The Bandits trailing 4-1. And we're going to go to that massive 1-minute break to give everyone all the time they need to re-oxygenate themselves.
Now, 1 minute is just about enough time to drink 2 full Budweisers. I've been told that by many people, and these guys have shown me that that is true.
Well, that's a good thing to know.
I think now's going to be a great time to...
Nate's son, Elliot, is right here. Hi, Elliot. How are you, Elliot?
Hey, buddy.
Good to see you. He's checking out the cameras and everything.
Ooh, he walked up to Kelby. Ooh, he's making a scrunched up. Yeah, Kelby stinky. Yep, we know it. We know it's true.
He said, Kelby, give me $20. And when Kelby said, hey, I ain't got it, he moved on.
Nate's son has said this to me multiple times, and it's a little bit strange, but he goes, let me hold $1. Let me hold $1. And he gets that from his old man, Nate.
Old man Natey Nate. Nate the Great.
As we have 10 seconds left to go in this break, I'd love to give a shout out to our sponsors, Hair Premium Plus. It is a service that transplants other people's hair to you.
That's actually sounds like quite a good gig if you could get it.
It is a pretty good gig. Their slogan is, don't ask us where we get it from. So,
See, now I was going to do that because, as you know, I have a little bit of a bald spot atop there. And they had a fairly expensive level that I was attracted to, but then they said, hey, if you don't have all the money in the world, you could do horsehair, and we'll put it right. I thought, horsehair might be good.
why not?
Little giddy up in your step, as they say.
Hey, I'd like something of a horse.
Puck down behind the net of the Bandits, stopped there by Mount Everett Wilson. Picked up by, is that Captain Roy? Man, nice little stick handle move by Roy. Bangs it down the ice, can't get it out. It's going to go all the way to the other cross, and here comes Dickeroff. Oh, Dickeroff loses it to
Peterson.
Now that's Edmiston. This guy could
it's
score
Edmiston.
too.
Ooh.
Oh, he just shoots wide. Good save by Wilson. Oh my Lord!
Wow.
The puck out front, and guess who scored? Carini.
No surprise to anyone there. Carini sailing up with a goal.
That guy
Celebrating. My goodness, they call him the Vulture.
unbelievable.
Oh, because he's an opportunist.
He's always around picking the meat off the dead bones.
Very true. Also, because he works for the Highway Patrol for carcass removal. That's the other reason why they call him the Vulture.
Someone's got to do that job.
Guy Schaefer, somebody's got to do it, and if I trust anyone to do it and not do any foul play, it's Carini.
Carini with one of his first goals of the season, banged in a great play, and here comes Harbor back the other way. It's a 2-on-1 for the Bandits.
Harbor's picking up speed.
Oh, good pass,
Ooh.
but just a little bit far for the new kid, Crow. Picked up now by Medlin. Long pass for Edmiston, intercepted by Walton. Walton dumps it in.
And that's not icing for reasons that I am unable to explain.
Oh, Walton almost intercepted that pass with his hand. Bats it down, back to Brannick on defense, over to Dickeroff. Dickeroff looking for somebody open. Back to Walton on the left wing, all the way across to Brannick. Oh, good play. Here comes Brannick. Shoot.
Oh,
Save!
It's a good shot from Brannick.
It's 5-1 for the Flamingos, and that almost made it 5-2.
That was a close one.
Only bad thing was there was a goalie in the way, or that would have went in.
You know, Guy Schaefer, I've thought about that a lot. If there weren't any obstacles to my life, I'd be a lot further than I am now.
We just thank the Lord for all them obstacles.
Obstacles, yes, sir.
Whereas, as that word was pronounced in one of my favorite movies, Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? Obstacles.
Obstacles. He done RUNNOFT.
That's right. Here comes Farr behind his own net. Shoots it up all the way down, intercepted by Dickeroff, and here comes Green for the Bandits.
Harbor trying to keep the puck in play.
Oh, good play. It's a 3-on-1. Green, weak shot to the net, steered away. Here's Zach, Steve.
Adds a little insult to injury when you call it a weak shot, but that is what happened.
All the way to Brannick. Snapshot, deflected, doesn't make it all the way to the net, and that puck's going the length of the ice, and that is going to be icing. Wilson shoots it all the way back down to where the faceoff should occur, just to the left of the Flamingos goalie. 14 and a half minutes or so left in this third period. The Bandits trail 5-1, and they got some work to do there, Landon.
You know, 5 points alone is a lot to score in a total game of hockey, but I think the Bandits have what they need to score in this last 14 minutes and 30 seconds.
Well, if they tie it up, I'm buying you dinner.
Hey, and I haven't eaten in a while. I'm not doing well financially, so that would be a big win for me.
Folks, we'd just like to mention that our entire crew cracks up every time Landon says something funny, including myself.
And I pee a little bit, let me tell you. That's a medical issue, though, and I'm getting that looked at just as soon as my
puck
insurance
goes down
kicks
the
in.
ice. Edmiston gives chase. He's got a man floating into the slot, tries to get it to him. Intercepted by Wilson, batted into the corner. Carini's got it. This kid's dangerous.
He just scored, maybe by the grace of God, but he did just put one on the boards.
Green gets it over
stop.
to Reeves. Reeves couldn't get his stick on it for more than just a second, though. All the way up to Carini, and look out, kids, hold on to your hats. Here comes Carini. Oh, he's gobbled up by Walton. Walton back the other way.
Ooh, this kid's slick. Woo!
Walton shoots.
Ooh, a good shot.
That was off the goalie's shoulder patter. That would have been in. Great play by Walton. Walton gives it to Roy. Roy down into the corner. That's what we like to call a pass to nobody. Reeves
bit of a scramble.
really digging deep in the corner. Here comes Farr back the other way, but he's not going to outskate Brannick. This kid is lightning. Reeves now back the other way for the Bandits.
Good stop by Reeves.
Ooh, shot just
backhand.
wide of the net. Woo!
Just like my guidance counselor taught me in school, the backhand.
Hey, I want to see this new kid Zach score a goal, or as we like to call him, Steve.
Oh, Steve. I was about to ask who you're talking about. Number 1575.
Look at, here comes Walton for the Bandits. He drops it to Harbor. Harbor shoots. Oh, just wide of the net. Oh, come in front, Harbor. Just couldn't get his stick. Oh, my word, that was beautiful.
My goodness, and that's what you call a classic Harbor right there. Fumbling at the goal line.
They're shoving each other, but it's only in play shoving. That wasn't real. Just remember, folks, for those of you listening at home and keeping track, if the Bandits tied up, I'm buying Landon dinner.
And I am desperately hoping that they do.
Dude, that would be so hilarious if they
They might. I mean, it's plausible. Isn't that the big discussion these days, though? The difference between possible and plausible.
Medlin coming down. Oh, he gets around Roy, shoots, scores.
My goodness gracious.
He went around Roy like he was standing still, forcing Everett Wilson to try a diving poke check, but Medlin was too quick.
Who was, what player was that?
Number 33, Medlin.
Nedland. Oh, Medlin.
Yeah.
Like I've been meddling in things I shouldn't.
That's right. You might remember Medlin from last year when he had those 2 or 3 penalties called on him in a row down here.
Well, you know, if you're going to do a penalty, you might as well do 2 or 3.
Yes, that's what I say. And for him, I applaud that.
I love it.
Lovell, cross ice to his defensive partner. Choate shoots it up. Edmondson dumps it in, and Captain Roy's got it behind his own net. Scooting around to the right side of the ice.
Just under 11 minutes to go, and it makes you wonder. I'm not sure if the Bandits are going to be able to pull out a win.
Oh, Choate with a great steal. He's going to shoot. Oh, good save by Wilson. Ware's got it in the corner. Here comes Steve Zach. Man, those Bandits are like a plague tonight. Having to watch everywhere they go now. Here comes Big Zach Steve Zach.
Flamingos playing, taking every shot that they can.
Saved by Wilson, and we're going to have a face-off just to his left here. With about 10 and a half minutes left to go in the third period. The less time, the bolder the guys' bets become, eh?
Very true.
If they score 6 goals, I'll buy you a Lamborghini.
Wowie, wow. What I could do with that investment.
Far, Ben Reeves. Reeves wins the faceoff. Dickeroff chops it up on the boards. Zach Steve's got it. Banged at it, but gobbled up by the Flamingos. Tibbs for the Flamingos.
We like this guy.
Yeah, Tibbs is a good little player. Farr snaps it down behind the net, stopped by Wilson. Actually, Wilson kind of loses it and almost gave up a goal there to Carini, his second of the night.
Bandits are asleep at the wheel right now.
Oh, here comes Reeves. This could be trouble. Reeves, a little bit of a breakaway. He scoops it. Oh, there's a penalty. That's a penalty shot. I don't know if they're going to call it a penalty shot.
Let's see what they do. The ref threw something down. I'm not 100% sure.
That's a penalty shot. Oh, someone from the crowd yelling out.
Hey, and somebody's got to do it. You know what I mean? At the end of the day.
Well, if only the refs would listen to the fans, because often the fans are incorrect, but it's entertaining.
It's more fun that way, and we keep saying that.
Back to the point now. Dickeroff, a little shot at net, couldn't get it in. Reeves almost tipped it. Back to Brannick on the point. He dumps it down low to Walton. We like this kid. Walton Reeves in the slot. Back to Dickeroff. Dickeroff's got Brannick open on the left. Here he comes with a shot. Shoots. I'm not saying that was a little wide. I'd say more like 6 or 7 feet wide.
Just 6 or 7. Not, a pinch, you know?
Yeah, not as bad as Roy's.
No.
Brannick
Roy's
again.
the best at that.
Chops it over to Dickeroff. Dickeroff towards the net. Steered away to the side by the goalie for the Flamingos. Oh, good pass into the slot. They shoot.
Oh!
I don't know how that didn't go in. Good
I think
play.
that went through the net.
I would check the mesh right now.
At a certain point, it's almost harder not to score, but the Bandits find a way to not do it, which is why we love them.
That's right. Here come the Bandits back the other way. They are on the power play. Dickeroff all the way to the other side. Ben Reeves got it, and he just couldn't get that puck through. And that's going to go the length of the ice. No icing because the Bandits are on the power play.
Yes, the power play. The power play, as we all know, which is a normal play except with extra force and attitude.
It's all about the power.
It's all about the power.
It's like the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers or whatever those things were.
Like my social studies teacher once said, it's all about the power.
Back the length of the ice. Wilson out, stops it, and gives it to Walton. Walton goes behind his own net. 50 seconds remaining in the power play.
And decides to pass it up to the Flamingos defenseman.
Good follow by Walton, though.
Steal.
Walton's going to get a shot on net here. Backhand shoots. Oh, just over the net.
If he did that, but instead of getting it over the net, actually slipped through past the keeper and got it in the net, that would have been a good play.
That would have been
That would have
something.
been a very good play.
A rarity, what we like to call a goal for the Bandits.
Well, some things are harder to do for some teams than others.
Harbor's back on the ice now. Hopefully he can get a crack at this with just a few seconds left in the power play. That puck comes all the way down the ice, and Ware's going to have to give chase, and there goes Harbor. Harbor like a locomotive.
And that kid can sure
Walton's
look like
got
he's
it.
moving.
Shoot.
Oh!
Score! Walton did it. He hit the 5-hole,
Wow!
and you're 1 goal closer to a free meal.
My goodness gracious, my stomach is rumbling at the thought.
I'm thinking Taco Bell or some fine dining restaurant like.
Maybe a Macca's?
Yes. That's what I was thinking of.
Perhaps the king of burgers, the Burger King. That's right. Or maybe a redheaded stepchild like Wendy's.
Here's our man Zach down here, who we've affectionately called Steve for most of the game.
Well, if his name is Zach, I'm still going to call him Steve.
Crow's got it. Crow up from C Division. Great to see him on the B Bandits tonight. Here comes Dicker off behind his own net. All the way up and across the ice, he's looking for Kid Crow. Kid Crow's got it. Dipsy Doodles. He's got Zach, Steve with him, and Harbor. Harbor's get the puck. Oh, just good defensive play there by.
Bit of a slow pass hindering Nate Harbor from doing what he would have certainly done, which is miss the goal entirely.
That Harbor kid can snipe it. Here comes Zach. Ooh, he panicked and shot it all the way down. Didn't need to do that. Captain Roy. Puck bounces out to Ware. It's Ware against Crow. Oh, Crow's going to get a shot here. Oh, nice defensive move by the kid from C League. Here
This
goes
kid
Zach
knows
back
what
the
he's
other
doing.
way. Edmiston's got it now on the left wing. Guarded by Dickeroff. Dickeroff breaks up that pass and shoots it down into the Flamingos end.
The Bandits deciding to play defense with 4 minutes and 55 seconds to go. Not the strategy I would have taken, but we will see how it turns out for them today.
Well, Steve Zach is off the ice, and Tibbs intercepts that pass. Oh, Tibbs is going to have a shot on that. Shoots. Stopped by Dickeroff. Great defensive play there. Using his body. Man, Walton intercepted that pass, but Tibbs is too quick.
You know, the last time I used my body for profit, the police arrested me, but Tibbs seems to be getting away with it great tonight.
Here comes Roy.
Ooh.
Bounces it in. Roy's got a man open. Oh, he just didn't get his head up enough to look.
Well, that's
Reeves.
2 passes to no one in a row for the Bandits, which is
You know,
nice.
I always say the Bandits should get someone with a jersey that says no one.
Yes, I think that is a great idea.
Because people think we're joking when we say that was a pass to no one. And if they literally had someone wearing that jersey, we would always be correct.
Oh, the name is no, but the number is 1? It's amazing.
I'm telling you, folks, this kind of stuff just comes to us. Like, we don't really stay up late at night thinking about it.
No, this isn't in any way rehearsed, and these are not live paid actors on the ice right now.
Oh, and here come the Bandits. Reeves has got it.
Ooh,
He's
Reeves
gonna
is
skate on
open.
net. Hook shot. Good save by the goalie. That was a high stick brought down. Waves it off. Man, there's some aggressive defensive play by the Flamingos. Good job. Up on the right wing now, here comes Captain Farr.
A lot of
It's
the Flamingos
Farr.
players were actually cheerleaders. That's why they play like that. They're used to saying be aggressive, be aggressive.
I gotcha.
Yes, yes.
Well, we missed Farr's slap shot. Was only 14 feet wide.
Well, they can't all be on target.
No. Harbor's got a chance
here comes
now.
Harbor with a one-on-one.
Poke check. Dingle dangle. He's around level. Shoots.
Ooh.
And the goalie's looking because he said, you know, the last time I did this, it squeaked in, so I'm going to double check.
Nate Harbor with a slippery shot. Directly to the goalie.
He's been playing like 10 men.
My goodness gracious. You get that kid nervous and give him a pouch full of nicotine, he'll go all night.
The kids we're not advocating the use of. We're just
No,
saying,
no, I would never. No.
We're just saying it works for Nate.
I'm just saying that it's an incredibly effective and potent nootropic. Do with that information what you will, but whatever you do, don't abuse drugs, ladies
Once
and
you
gentlemen.
say the word nootropic, everyone thinks that's got to be good for you.
Well, if he's using a word, oh my goodness. Oh!
that puck somehow stayed out of the net.
No, Steve! Zach, no!
Far shot on net. Here comes Brannick back the other way. He's got Medlin to beat.
Ooh.
And Harbor follows up. Can't get a stick on it. Tibbs now. Tibbs and Farr. Tibbs shoots. And that goes nowhere. Puck goes to the corner, and here comes Crow, the kid from C. Oh, wisely played. Dumps it down the ice. And they're going to call that icing. I thought they would have had the mercy rule there and said, hey, you know what? These Bandits have had enough. Let's give them a break.
Well, much like my scout leader taught me when I was a kid, you got to pile on. When you feel like you're down, just keep on taking it. You know what I mean, guys?
Yes.
Schaefer? Hard labor is good for the soul. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yes, you got that right. Reeves and Farr at the faceoff, won by Reeves. Crow, the kid from C. Oh, he's going to snap that down the ice, and this is going to be a shot on net.
Beautiful, elegant. But we are not playing. What's that Olympic sport where they do the ball that they throw? Curling. This is not curling. This is ice hockey.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, tipped down to Reeves, but he just couldn't get his stick on it. Carini's back out there, kids, and this could be trouble for the Bandits. Bandits with a shot from the point down into the corner, picked up by Brannick. Brannick gets it back to Captain Roy. Picked up by Walton. He gets it back to the point to the kid from C. Shot.
Ooh,
good save
what a
by the
beautiful
goalie.
snatch.
It was a nice little shot by the kid
Man.
from C.
That was a cool thing to do for a goalie.
Yeah. And we're counting down the last 15 seconds here, and I don't think there's going to be too much of an offensive rush by either team, but you never know.
You never do know. Oh, speaking of, we've got a breakaway.
5 seconds. He's going to try and score. He scores. Top
Wow.
corner. And that's going to do it.
Wow, very nicely played.
7-2.
7-2 with the Flamingos running away with it there at the end and the middle and kind of the beginning.
I'm kind of glad I was here to see an old-fashioned thrashing. I just hate that it was against the Bandits.
Yeah, we love our Bandits. But you can't win them all.
Can't win them all.
I learned that when I joined the chess club and the checkers club and the D&D club, and when I played soccer and when I played basketball and when I played
Every
tennis.
significant extracurricular activity in your life.
Yes, and when during my personal relationships, during my friendships, But hey, look at these kids all giving fist bumps. The love of the game.
Well, folks, I think that's going to do it for me and my cohorts tonight. Mark Hodges started the game off for us as Dr. Landon Kane Dixon was held up in traffic.
Hey.
But he made it before the end of the first, and thanks to him for being here. Hey, there's big Steve Zach down there now looking up at the fan.
There is. What a beautiful jawline and expertly shaved beard.
Glauner's down there.
There he is. There's
Big
Glauner.
Nate saying hi to his son Elliot.
Big shout out to Nate, and thank you again to Awaken Films for
That's
letting
right.
us borrow all this beautiful gear that makes this thing possible.
Big Al's a good guy, kids. We love all the stuff he does for him here, and thank you, Al, for helping us out with all the equipment.
And just before we let you go, I'd like to say a big shout out, because I don't think we did before, to Health Source Chiropractic. I think they're still a sponsor of us, and I hope they are. And if they're not, I hope they come back, and this is free ads.
That's right. They
That's
deserve
what
the
I'm
shout out
saying.
anyways, because we remember on one of their commercials, they actually have a picture of a spine, and we did not know what that was.
No, I thought they sold fruit. But
I did too. So thank you to Health Source Chiropractic here in Huntsville. And as Captain Roy is the last bandit to skate off the ice, we just want to let everyone know that we will be back in the future. At
got some
point.
big things coming up early next year.
That's right.
Be sure to
Bar Down
check out
Bandits.
our brand new website.
Yes, the website and the merchandise. Nathan told me tonight T-shirts were flying off the shelf, but they caught the guy.
Yes,
They
yes,
caught the guy,
did.
so
Yes.
we're just down to 10 T-shirts in total being sold. So if anybody would like one, just get on there, check out the website, go to the merch section, and you can get yourself a T-shirt of the Bar Down Bandits Hockey Club.
We have all kinds of fun things out there, and my favorite part of the game here, when the beautiful, beautiful machine comes out and shaves the ice into beautiful snow cones for all the kids in the neighborhood.
I'm telling you, you could sell a lot of snow cones with that stuff.
I bet these snow cones made out of this shaved ice would taste like sweat, defeat, probably low back pain.
There's probably some kind of nootropic involved in all of that ice, too.
Oh, there's definitely some nicotine out there. Folks, don't forget to lace up your shoes and do hockey things.
That's right, kids. Listen, thanks again for joining us here live at the Huntsville Ice Sports Center here in Huntsville, Alabama. We'll be back again. I want to thank again once more Dr. Landon Kane Dixon for joining us.
And thank you, Guy Schaefer.
Well, it's great to have you here, and we'll be back again. Just remember, kids, in the game of life, keep your stick on the ice and don't be afraid to go in the corners. That's it. We're out.